All right, starting off with why savings are important. So this is probably the most important thing that I want to leave you with, which is why it's the first slide in our content here, which is myths that we've heard about saving for college. I've heard this in my work life. I've heard this in my personal life. Particularly this first one, my savings will hurt my financial aid, right? So people are worried about saving for college, that it's going to hurt their ability to get financial aid. And that's just not the case. So there are two ways that you can award financial aid, two metrics. The first being merit aid. So that is, think about academic scholarships, athletic scholarships. This is money that is given to students not based on their family finances, but based on student achievement. So again, grades, athletics, art, whatever it may be. The second, though, is need-based financial aid. So that is financial aid that is based even partly on your financial eligibility for it or your financial need. And this is going to be determined when you file your financial aid forms in their senior year of your student's high school. And so on these forms, they will ask for student income, student assets, parent income, and parent assets. So if you have savings for your child, your college savings may go under your parent assets. But the fact is that they take only a very small percentage of parent assets into account when determining how much financial aid you're eligible for, need-based financial aid you're eligible for. So a very, very small amount, whereas income, parent income in particular, is really the biggest factor in determining financial aid eligibility. So not your savings. The second thing that we've heard is it's not worth saving for college if I can't save the entire cost. Now, I remember when my son was born, my colleague said, let's see how much college is going to be for him when he turns 18. And we did one of those future college cost calculators where they just take the tuition and take the rate of that it's been increasing every year and factor that out for 18 years. And I remember seeing that 4-year figure and thinking I could never save for that. But the fact is, I'm probably not going to be asked to pay that full amount. Most families will be eligible for financial aid, at least some level of financial aid. So don't let that number dissuade you from starting college savings. The truth is that everything that you have saved towards college will help you. In fact, every parent that I have talked to who has saved, I can tell you this, over my time at MEFA, is glad that they have saved what they have. Nobody has regretted saving. Every little bit of saving helps. Something saved is something that you don't have to borrow. And that most expensive yearly tuition times 4 is really not the target that your family necessarily should have in mind when paying for when saving for college. So again, your college savings, to recap, will help you. It'll give you more education options so you can put more colleges and more programs, a greater range of costs on your list. It can reduce or eliminate the need to borrow loans, and that really is the key as far as I'm concerned, is it will help to reduce it and hopefully even eliminate the need to borrow loans. And as we've already discussed, it does have a minimal impact on the eligibility for need-based financial aid. But in addition to that, there's been a lot of research done on 529 accounts specifically. And it's shown that 529 accounts have an increased, has, it's shown that 529 accounts have an outsized impact on college attendance and graduation. So if money is set aside for a child and the child knows that money is set aside for them for college, they're much more likely to attend and much more likely to graduate college. And that's true across all income levels.